How much money do you make?
It all depends. Go on the website.
Police recruits make $5,200 to $6,400 a month. Police officers that are experienced make $7,500 to $9,300 per month.
Obviously, some times are tough now, and not a lot of people support the police, but it's a very rewarding career. Great benefits. You work with great people. So you work 3 days a week, 12.5-hour shifts, and it's usually back to back to back, and then you have 4 days off. I'll be the first to tell you, wherever you get hired on, you're going to be that new guy, so you are guaranteed to work the weekends, work the graveyards, work the holidays, the stuff that nobody wants to do. But nonetheless, man, when you're starting off, don't be picky. That's what I tell people.
Okay.
Apply anywhere and everywhere that you'd be willing to work, and if you really want to do the career, you would apply anywhere.
Hi.
You want to know what it takes to be a police officer?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's pretty simple. So whatever department you are interested in, if you want to work for a specific department, I would go on that department's website, read all about the department, learn about the department, and see if you meet the requirements. So if they're hiring, they'll post it on their website. And then in the requirements will be a job description that you can look at, and it'll tell you everything that is required in order to apply to be able to get hired on as a police officer. But obviously you have to be at least, I think 20 and a half when you get hired, and then 21 by the time you graduate the police academy. You don't have to have your degree. You'll have to do a written test, a physical test, an interview, and if you pass all those, you go to backgrounds, you do a background investigation on you, you'll do a polygraph test, you do a psych test, a medical exam, all the way up until a chief's interview, and then if you get through all that, you'll get a conditional offer, and then they will send you to the police academy. That's probably the best way to do it, is to try and get hired on by a department, and then they'll send you to the police academy. But you can also put yourself through the police academy. It's just very expensive. You just go through either Golden West College to their academy, or you go through Santa Ana College, which is the Orange County Sheriff's Academy. So that's the two academies in Orange County. It's the Orange County Sheriff's Academy and Golden West Police Academy. But find a department you're interested in, learn all about that department, go in, see if you could do a ride-along. They'll have you fill out a form. They'll probably do a little background check on you, and then you could go out and actually do a ride-along and gain some more experience and knowledge about that. It's a very rewarding career. Obviously, some times are tough now, and not a lot of people support the police, but it's a very rewarding career. Great benefits. You work with great people, and you're able to give back to the community and like help people out. I recommend it, definitely. I love it.
Paid pretty well too.
Yeah. The pay's good. Definitely, the benefits are good.
What are the hours like?
So each department's different. A lot of departments work a 3-12 schedule, so you work 3-12 and a half, I should say. So you work 3 days a week, 12.5-hour shifts, and it's usually back to back to back. And then you have 4 days off. And then 1 day out of the month, you have to do a payback day, which is usually a 10-hour day. So basically, you work 3 days a week, have 4 days off, but then one week out of the entire month is a payback day, so you have to work that fourth day, which is a 10-hour shift. We do things a little bit different here in Huntington specifically. We work like a 3 on, 4 off, and then a 4 on, 3 off. So like 1 week we'll have a 3-day work week. We work 3 days in a row. We'll have 4 days off. And then the next week we'll work 4 days in a row and have 3 days off. And it just alternates. We work 11-hour shifts in like 25 minutes. It's wonky. I don't know why it's that specific number, but it's just the way our schedule works. We switch shifts every 3 times a year is when we switch shifts. So I think our shift deployments are like about 4 months long. So once you pick a shift, you'll have a set of days. So like let's say you work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every other Monday. So 1 week you work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you have Monday through Thursday off. And then the next week you'll work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and have Tuesday through Thursday off. And it keeps rotating. And you'll know that'll be your set schedule for the whole 4 months of that entire deployment shift. So it's cool because if you want time off, you can look 2-3 months in advance and be like, all right, I know I need this day off for a family event or whatever. You can take that day off. Seniority. Yes. Okay. So I'm pretty confident that almost every single law enforcement agency does it by seniority. So obviously the most senior officers who have been here the longest or been in the department the longest are going to have top pick. and then it just kind of goes down the line. So I'll be the first to tell you, wherever you get hired on, you're going to be that new guy. So you are guaranteed to work the weekends, work the graveyard, which is our night shift. We call it graveyard. You're guaranteed to work night shift and the weekends, work the holidays, the stuff that nobody wants to do. That's just because that's tradition. You're the new guy. You have to go through that phase because everyone else before you did it, and then once you build seniority and you get a bunch of people under you, then you'll find to realize that you'll get an opportunity to start having more options to pick for different shifts, the ones that you actually might want, and get the days you want either on or off. If you have a family and you want the weekends off because you want to go watch kids play sports, right? And once you build seniority, you might eventually be able to get weekends off and you work the weekdays. It all depends on seniority. Each department's different because some departments are bigger than others. I would say at a bigger agency, they probably hire a lot more people, so you can probably build seniority faster.
So like LA is probably a bigger agency than Huntington Beach.
LA,
Just
way bigger. So LAP specifically, they have multiple different divisions within their entire police department. I'd say some divisions itself is probably as big as our entire police department. So that's just a division. Yeah, LAPD, LA County Sheriffs, they hire a lot. I personally would stay Orange County. I love Orange County. I don't know where you're from, but
100%, yeah.
Orange County it's a great county to work for, and I know that our district attorneys and all that, they're really good about filing charges on these people that we arrest.
Right.
But nonetheless, man, when you're starting off, don't be picky. That's what I tell people.
Okay.
Apply anywhere and everywhere that you'd be willing to work, and if you really want to do the career, you would apply anywhere. But I would recommend whichever department is willing to hire you, take that. Get the experience. You can always lateral or go somewhere else that you want to go, or you might end up liking it, and that might be your forever department that you stay for your whole career.
And I know every department is different on the pay. Can you say like an annual salary starting off what that would be?
It depends. It all depends. You can go on the website. They'll tell you.
Okay.
In the job description, it'll tell you what the annual pay will be.
Okay.
So,
Well,
but
yeah, man. I appreciate your
any
time.
other questions?
What's going on? Can you tell me what's going on here?
I can't talk about it, but
Okay.
everything's good. He's fine.
Yeah, he
Just
should be.
doing an investigation. So.
All right.
Anything else, man?
Thank you for everything.
You got it, bro.
Appreciate it.
Good luck
Stay
to you.
safe.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.